When you're hitting the ball off the tee or off the ground, off the tee anyway. Hello folks, welcome to another episode of Nehiyaw Golf. My name is Bevan Ward. So today we have the Check Go Pro product review. Basically the whole premise of this thing is to find the perfect axis or the balance of your golf ball. So when you tee it off, your ball is perfectly balanced, so you tend to not have any errant slices or hooks or whatever, or at least help it somewhat. Because when you hit your ball and you line it up somehow, it's imperfectly balanced, and then you hit a slice, it kind of exacerbates your slice some more. That's the whole premise of this, and it's also supposed to help quite a bit with your putting. So you mark your ball so it's perfectly balanced, so when you hit the ball it stays truer on the line for longer, which would help with your putting game. I'm averaging about 1.9 putts per hole, which translates to around 34 putts. So today I'm going to be rocking these Titleist True Feels. This one picked them up today, and we are going to see where the balance is, and I'll go play a round of 18. If I can get better than 1.9 putts per hole, we'll call this thing a success. Okay, so I'm just going to show you guys how quickly this works. So it comes with a little marker, and you take your golf ball. Here's my True Feels. And you'd think Titleist would make a perfectly balanced ball, but we're just going to do it anyways. So you stick it in there, and you hold this button down, and it's perfectly balanced when this green light stops blinking and turns into a solid. And we'll just go like this, wait for it to go. Okay, so now it's balanced. There's a little hole over here, just mark it. Take it out. So yeah, so here's this is where the golf ball is perfectly balanced according to the Check Go. Okay, I'm just gonna do this just for curiosity. So I'm gonna purposely put it way off like this, and we'll see if it puts it in the exact same spot. Okay, so that's solid, it's saying. Gonna have two completely different lines. Okay, that's interesting. Look at, so it's not exactly where it was the first time, but it's kind of close, right? So perfectly balanced would be like this. So it's kind of close. We'll see how it goes on the course. Oopsie. So this is where I was kind of wondering how this Check Go thing would be. Like, obviously it's down to your putting technique and skill essentially, but you know, every little bit helps. Okay, so you want it like that, right? Okay, so 17 more of that. I'll do a little updates here and there. Not too concerned with the score today. Obviously I want to do well, but the biggest thing I'm looking at for this round is beating 34 putts. So I'm not the greatest putter. Like, my irons are probably the best part of my game, and my wedges in and around the green. I'm good at scrambling. That's my game. But putting's not my game. Didn't give it the legs. Okay, so I'm gonna switch balls. So here's the ball I started out with. The Check Go marker completely rubbed off the ball, so I was gonna put that away, grab another one where the marker is still on. I would have remarked it, but my Sharpies are in my wife's bag. you kidding me? Okay, last hole in the front 9. We are bogey, bogey, bogey the last 3 holes, so we're 3 over right now. A true 149 to where the pin is. If I crush this pitching wedge, I should fly 149. So I'll just focus on contact here, and we should be there. Bunker schmunker. Try to get a par here, up and down from the sand. It'll be nice. Legitimately surprised that I flew a pitching wedge this far. But this is difficult because it's sloping towards the camera. So I'm going to land it right here, just on the fringe. And it should bleed towards the hole. That's the plan, Stan. Oh, that turned out good. Keep going. Maybe I should narrate everything. My brain listens. Okay, first 9 with the check go mark ball. 3 over 39. Trending pretty good, I think. 16 putts. Like, I'm primarily tracking the putts per hole. I've noticed also with the check go, the marker rubs off. Like, it's starting to rub off again on this ball. So I've had to switch. This is the second check go ball I played. I didn't lose any balls, but I'm just switching them out to keep the marker. And I've not noticed that much of a difference on the putting surface, other than I need to work on my putting. But yeah, let's do the back 9 and see how it goes. Wolf in Kriya's Mahikan. We are check goed for takeoff. Oh, that was so ugly. But it works. Still good, I'm happy with that. This is awesome. Sun's out, it's fall, smells nice out here. Let's make a birdie. Oh, birdie. Thank you, Lord. Check go it up. Make sure to line up. Okay. Just trying to hit a decent lag putt here. Have a tap in par and we'll move on. Oof. And check goes even lined up. Barsky. Would have liked it nice and close, but this is average, I guess. A little better than average, if I'm being honest. It's right to left there. Right around here, where I'm aiming. I'm like trying this aim point thing too. Like, it goes back to this whole check go thing. Like, I'll take any advantage I can get, right? Place I struggle with the most this season, on a consistent basis, I've struggled with the putting. Like, I'll have looks like this where it's a birdie look, sometimes an eagle look, and I'll end up 3-putting it. So that's why I got this check go thing. Like, maybe, I don't know. I'm just trying it. This check go thing, I'm not ashamed to admit, or maybe I am ashamed to admit. I was out here yesterday with the wife. No, with my dad. I was out here yesterday with my dad. How did I mix my dad and my wife? But I had a really, really good game. My driver was on, my irons were on. wedges were on, but my putter wasn't. I had 4 different holes where I went from a birdie look to a bogey. So, and this check go, I hit the fairway there, I hit the green, 2 putts. No 3 putts today. Where's wood? Oh no. One more hole to go, let's see what happens. Okay, do I putt this or do I chip it? I chip it with a hybrid. Too hard? Oh, stop! Okay. Okay, so after playing 18 with the Check Go Pro marked golf balls, we shot a 3 over 75 and a total of 31 putts. 3 strokes better than what my average is for the season. So, is it a placebo? I'm not entirely sure if it's a gimmick or not, but it did feel a little bit more confident standing at the tee box, knowing that the ball was perfectly balanced before I hit it, lining it up on the green and putting a putting stroke on it. It's definitely a little bit more confident, but ultimately it just comes down to your swing and your putting stroke. There's a couple putts there that I left short and just lipped and stuff like that, and that's just golf. That's just how it goes. If I had my original 34 putts, I would have had a 77, maybe closer to 80 today. Thanks for watching, and check go. Needs a better marker though. Kusumaga.